They are $700 short.
What?
Can you run after stealing money? Nope. They just traded hope for a criminal charge, and these employees basically drew the wrong, lucky draw for themselves.
Audio. Good work! Good work, officer! Good work!
What made you, like, what brought this up to start trying to do this?
Just trying to get my bills paid.
I'm going to stand up for you, push your hands behind your back. I'll take your phone.
Today, we're looking at that moment of fake riches and the real prison time these employees got for trading their jobs away out of greed.
I don't know, I lost my boyfriend a month ago to overdosing. I overdosed. I'm just trying to get my life together.
On May 7th, 2025, the police got a call from a Circle K about an employee stealing. She stole $700 worth of scratch OFF tickets, a clumsy little magic trick, because the whole thing was caught on camera. And that's one thing she couldn't wipe out.
How's it going? What's going on?
Alright. The girl, she was working night shifts. She came in the 5th.
Where is she now?
Huh?
Where's she now?
No, she's not, no. That was night shift. We catch it today. It's been short, $700. So I look at the cameras. I got 3 videos for 1 night shift. And she came in today. I'm working at 2 o'clock. She's in there. So I want to show you the videos. Okay. First, that was a video. She was acting. Okay. Basically, right now she's having her hand by the scratch off, pulling the scratch off. Okay. She took 1 from this video. She's gonna sit down. When you sit down, she's gonna put it in her leg, between her leg. And you're gonna see she's having it now by her leg. When she sit down, you're gonna see it. She's just gonna put it in the shirt. I don't want you to go inside and she will run away, you know what I'm saying? Then I can show you more better on the big screen. But you can tell from here it's moving, it's pulling out tickets.
Yeah.
Then she's gonna go to the orange one, but the orange one is gonna come over and it's gonna come out from the outside too.
Right, so she's here now.
I was
And
waiting for her to show up.
I know these are pretty well tracked, like each one has its own little thing. Is there a way to figure out?
Problem is, she did not write down her number when she ended the shift. So I cannot tell which exactly tickets has been stolen. But comparing to the reports, when we open to close, it's $700 short in the scratch off. And she's the only one. And you can see, the first one, I want to show you, was $20 ticket. It's a $50 ticket. Alright? I write it down in the paper inside.
Okay. But right now she has no idea.
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna check something real quick, and then I'll be in there. Yeah, he just got done showing me the footage on his phone. I guess it was last night. But yeah, you can see it on the footage where she's pretty much leaned over, I think as he's hiding from the camera, just pulling rows of them out. They don't have a way of tracking, I guess, which ones it was, but they're $700 short. Put your hand down. Now just walk me through what happened again.
Okay, so basically we find this at $700 short, trying to figure out what's wrong because the numbers is something wrong with the scratch off.
So it shows you directly that it's scratch off related? Or?
Yes, it's scratch off related. Because money wise, it's fine.
Okay.
So it told me that's the short from the scratch off with that new girl that when she was working night shift, and we find 3 times in 1 shift she's keep rolling tickets after, and it's both tickets is $50 a piece. So we're talking about $700.
Gotcha, and at no point she ever paid for it.
The boss, he really wanted her to be arrested, and I don't know, when she arrested anyway, she have to pay the fees anyway for it.
No, I gotcha. She took the tickets but never paid for it.
Right. Asked me to stay.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
With all the evidence in hand, the police confronted the female suspect and told her to leave her shift and head straight to the interrogation room.
Excuse me. Can we come back here for a second? Alright, so this is in reference to the last time you, this is about the last time you worked.
Okay.
10 p.m. to 6 a.m., so from the 5th to the 6th.
Yes.
Alright, they are $700 short.
What?
It is specifically with scratch-off ticket. They have a camera that sits right over the cashier. Alright, that camera very clearly shows you pulling rows of scratch-offs. And they identified it as the Gold Rush million for 50. There was another one for the 500X, the cash, that was 50, and then another one that was 20.
Yeah, I took them. I did. I'm sorry.
You know why you took it?
Because I've been needing money and I didn't want to take money out of the register.
Gotcha.
At least this time, The suspect stayed honest and didn't act out of control. It shows that this woman actually had a better choice. She could have built a stable life instead of throwing it all away for a petty theft, especially when she had just landed a decent new job. It's really hard to figure out. What was she even thinking back then?
So you've just been hurting on money and did something dumb, obviously. Do you know where those scratch offs are now?
At my house.
They're at your house?
I can get them. I mean, I'll pay for them.
Gotcha. How long have you worked here?
A week.
You're still pretty new here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you recall exactly how many it was? That was
I
like,
think it was 2 of the 50. The first one. I think it was 2 of each one of the 50 ones and then like 4 of the 20s.
okay.
Like I said, because I just got off of drugs. I just lost my boyfriend. I'm trying to get my life together and I got overwhelmed. I don't want to go.
Go ahead.
And I will pay it back. I really will.
I gotcha. But, I mean,
Listen, building a stable life doesn't mean striking your hand in your new company's cash drawer. Stealing from the people who pay you has never been the way to turn your life around. It's just a round-trip ticket that dumps you right back at square one. This time with a criminal record to drag along.
yeah, I think you got a job. I get that may not pay very well.
I know.
but
I wasn't really looking at it like that.
Ain't worth doing all that, you know. But I get it. You're in a tough spot, and you did something you shouldn't have. I mean, I get it. I do. But give me a minute. My sergeant wants me to call. All right. In the meantime, I'll talk to them. All right. But you're going to stand here with her for now, okay?
I don't know. I lost my boyfriend a month ago to overdosing. I overdosed. I'm just trying to get my life together. I should be grateful. I should really have been grateful. I didn't.
Did you scratch them or?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it helps me, I lost. I mean, I'll pay back the money. But like I said, I'll pay it back.
Is there only one person here at night, like that late? That sounds kind of dangerous.
It wasn't really that bad. In fact, I kind of enjoyed it. But
Oh, really?
I'll pay it back. I mean, I've got $100 in my bank right now. I can give him,
Actually, well, we'll let him talk to the guy and see what they're gonna figure out, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Is there anybody home? Is there anybody home right now? Would you be able to have them turn over the property?
She's already
I have,
Oh, you already scratched them?
yeah, I've already scheduled. I have ones that I bought with them.
Gotcha. So they wouldn't know which ones are what.
Right.
Gotcha.
I'll pay it back.
Oh.
But the law has no place for pity. With solid evidence and an accusation from the business owner, she was officially detained.
Unfortunately, that's not my call to make, and they're going to press charges. Yes.
Should I make a phone call?
You can make a phone call when you get to the jail.
Yeah, they'll get you all set up, right?
Can we not can we walk outside? I don't want you to see me. I'm not going to
I can't take the chance, right? We're going to have to walk out of here with them. But then forbid you do try to run and the car hits you, and now I'm going to lose my job.
Okay, where's that at?
It's over. It's right up there.
Oh, the car's outside?
You go just check her real quick?
Yeah, you want to do it here or outside?
Yeah, here's
Anything
fine.
on you that's gonna poke me
Oh, I have my pocket.
That's okay. No worries.
Yeah, pocket knife's fine.
Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna check.
Try to help you out where I can, all right?
Did you face that way still? Not right here.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean, luckily they're only 700, not 750. Otherwise, it'd be a felony.
You said you have a knife in your
I said I didn't know if I did.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want
I
you
was
to.
like, I don't feel anything in there.
You able to fill out the victims stuff and give it the Marcy's and all that?
Yeah, I can do all that.
All right, appreciate it.
You're gonna take that the whole time, why not? You're gonna be pick up one shoe at a time. Let's start with your left.
Brand new.
I'm gonna take these off your head too, okay?
Can I have that?
Yeah, they're gonna go with you. You don't have any AirPods or headphones in your ear.
Just watch your leg here.
And you do know that if you have anything that you're not supposed to, okay. I just like to let everyone know.
This woman was charged with petty theft and trespassing, and she's now banned from ever coming back to the store. Just a handful of stolen cash was enough for her to wreck a decent job and throw away her future. We all have imperfect lives, but not everyone tosses theirs aside so easily. She'll have to pay that money back to cover court costs, and sadly, there's no winning ticket in this game. But it doesn't end here. The next person in this story is even bolder, and the excuse she gave to defend herself, you honestly won't believe it.
Any reason why you'd be doing that?
Bills. My husband's not working. My son's hours got cut. I got a 15-year-old.
It all started with some irregular figures in Speedway's books. Florida police quickly followed the trail, and surprise, the root of the missing money was sitting right behind the cash register. An employee named Tracy, so-called dedicated, quietly turned every dollar bill into her own stash on her Chime card, pocketing thousands of dollars.
We'll go back here to the office.
She was holding her drink like she was just heading to a movie theater. Even though Speedway employees get free drinks during their shift, and she sure picked the perfect time to grab one. This shows just how oddly calm she was, like she'd already made up her mind to blame someone or come up with excuses for herself long before any of this happened.
Oh, you need in here? Yeah. Okay.
So, obviously you know why we're here. I'm just going to read you this, alright? Just require the warning before you make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. You have the right to the presence or representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the presence or representation before you make any statement and during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you're privileged to remain silent. If you induce you to make a statement, this must be of your own free will. Any statement.
No one knows exactly why she was smiling. Maybe she thought that money was too little for anyone to care, or maybe these hands were already used to stealing. But that smile disappeared right away when the video revealed the sly move she thought no one knew about.
Can be and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Alright, and what's your name?
Tracy.
Were you ever booked under a different name? So there's a couple different last names or something.
My married names.
Alright, just checking. Do you have the little videos up on there now? Can you pull those up? Alright, so while he's doing that, we were called here about like fraudulent activity and like false purchases going through the POS system, like cash purchases, no cash showing up in the drawer, the money going to a cash app, like a phone app system. I reviewed the videos yesterday. And saw appeared you were doing a transaction through the register there for cash to be loaded onto like Cash App or whatever one of those apps are, and scanning it and then clearing it out. Do you have anything to add in with that, or
No.
any reason why you'd be doing that?
Bills. My husband's not working. My son's hours got cut. I got a 15-year-old, and my ex-husband just went back on the road as a truck driver. So I'm the main person paying the bills, and our lights were about to be shut off that day.
Her explanation showed she really believed she had a good reason to take someone else's money just to support her family, even though there were still 2 grown men at home who were perfectly capable of working. There's no shortage of jobs out there. Or maybe that was just an excuse, hoping the police would pity her and drop the charges.
I know that's no excuse. Let's see.
Who lives there with you now?
My husband, my ex-husband technically lives there, and my 2 kids. My 20-year-old and my 15-year-old.
Alright, so what are you typing in there?
The amount, load, go on the other side, confirm, come back on this side, scan.
And this is into Cash App, or what app is
Yes.
It's a Chime
Chime.
account.
Chime?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
Have you ever done this before, or like
No.
anywhere else?
No,
What made you, like, what brought this up to start trying to do this? Like,
just trying to get my bills paid.
Did you-
Because like I said, I have a 15-year-old bill.
did you You realize that this would probably be videoed and it's all electronic and everything's monitored? All right.
Yeah, because I have nobody at home to take care of my daughter. Because her and her stepdad, oh my God, it's like two alphas. He yells at her, she yells at him. Their dad is on the road as a truck driver for Crete.
All right. How'd you get here today?
Drove.
You drove? Your car's out there?
Yes.
All right. Do you have anything else to add in? Anything else you want us to know about this stuff? Do you have anything? You don't have pockets or anything,
No,
right?
I don't have pockets.
All right, here. You can walk out with us then.
Just pulling my pants up.
Yeah, if you grab your stuff.
The police ordered her to gather her personal things and confiscated whatever they needed, and that was when she knew her freedom ticket had expired. From now on, her next stop wouldn't be the cash register anymore. It would be heading straight to the police station.
You're number 3. I'm gonna take you over here. Coloring again. Boss, yeah. Oh, I'm struck my phone.
Which car's yours? The parked over here? So here's what we're gonna do, all right? So unfortunately, you know what's going on here with the videos and all that stuff and everything we just kind of talked about. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a little extra thing here, all right? You're gonna be going with us today. I'm just putting it out there plain and simple, okay? Since you have your car here, you have your things to make things easier, more streamlined. What I'm gonna have you do is let's leave your things in your car, lock your car so we can just take your key.
Okay, there's no way y'all could follow me to the house so I could drop the car off at the house?
No,
So
can't
that
do
way he could take my daughter where she needs to go?
I can't do that. The faster we could go in and get out, the faster you could get. It's early in the day. You're gonna have a bond. It's likely just gonna be a couple $100s because they're 1/10 of whatever the actual bond is. So if we could go in there, you could be out by lunchtime, honestly. So let's just put your stuff in the car here. Preferably like put it in the back.
Yeah.
Cause I see you got like jewelry on and stuff.
Yeah. I could take my phone and my keys, right?
If you want to take your phone, that's fine. I'm just trying the less things that go in, the better. Like rings and all that stuff. Unless you can't take them off, you know, super sediment, super valuable
this
sort
one
of
is
thing.
like diabetic.
Just so the nurse is gonna
Yeah, you
ask
can let them know. Just let them know you're diabetic, but you know you don't need assistance unless you do. You know.
I'll take your keys and your phone.
Want me to turn the phone off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, stupid phone. Good shot.
So you got a phone with a cracked screen.
We have to document it like that. It
Yeah.
seems odd.
Debit card.
Here and locked.
Yeah, when the mirrors go in.
Put your hands like you're praying.
Can we put them in the back? I have a really bad back.
I could put them in the front if you got a bad back.
Yeah.
Let me get your name tag and the pin off because those are things that they'll try to say like somehow that's like a weapon.
There is a needle on
Well,
this.
you know that. They'll freak out over that stuff. You want me to put these in your car?
Yes.
So here, I'll put them in the front since you're saying you have a bad
Yeah.
shoulder, bad back.
I have arthritis, DDD, bulging disc, all of my lower back.
That's fine. You're not giving me any issues, so I'll help you out. You're helping me out. This isn't, this is just like a money crime, so it's not like you're out murdering people and doing craziness. All right. So I'm gonna set you in here.
Okay.
Lock it.
Tracy was arrested for grand theft and ended up with 3 years of probation. Plus, she has to pay back $8,000 in restitution. Was that punishment fair, or did she get off too easy? If the real burden came from 2 grown men who were just too lazy to work, then maybe stealing wasn't what she needed to do. Maybe she should have rethought her whole relationship instead. Because in this story, the one who's most let down isn't anybody else. It's the child she kept saying she wanted to take care of. If you still haven't had enough drama up to this point, then just wait for the next MOM and her spectacular escape.
You ain't but a with a badge.
All these officers, all the citizens out there, and then you're worried about your little baby. You could sit home and take care of him like a good mom.
I am.
Piece of
I
shit.
do.
On January 3rd, 2025, a call from Dick's Sporting Goods pulled the police right into a not very sophisticated pickpocket ACT. Angelica, regular customer, casually scooped up nearly $1,000 worth of stuff and just brushed it OFF like nothing happened. Right after that, this MOM went straight to her next move, run. But how far do you think she really ran?
Hi, we just had a lady walk out with 2 of our bog bags with products stuck into them.
Okay.
Well, I was right here, and then I was just trying to get a license plate.
With a tan coat. I just saw you walk out of my store with 2 bog bags filled with stuff.
She tried to say.
They were, because they weren't in any.
She said that's not my stuff.
I literally just saw you walk out.
I'm going to grab a statement form. Would you fill out a statement on what she took and your interaction with her, I guess, as much as you can?
Yeah, like I said, she walked out, but I wasn't around until my front end person said, hey, we just had a walkout. And I was like, get up here as soon as I can. So I really didn't have an interaction with her.
Okay, well, I'm just your in the parking lot. Because you got her license plate and stuff. That's what, obviously, that's the only reason we found her.
Gotcha.
So.
I can do that.
Yep.
After that, the cops tracked down her CAR, chased it for about 50 meters, and finally stopped her ride, arresting her right on the spot.
Stealing from Dick's.
Oh, a fucking bog bag. You weren't running, were you? I walked back. Bog bag. $100 bog bag.
Come down here and play.
Thanks, guys.
Get caught up to do it too.
Thank you, guys. 868 quarters.
Big one from Finley all the way up here.
I talked to the lady and everything. Woo! Y'all get a big reward, huh? Y'all get a big reward for this?
You get a felony.
Big reward.
You can go to prison now for stealing some clothes.
Guess what? Slap on the wrist. First time. Okay. Never do.
Not in Hancock County.
You're not Lucas.
Not Lucas anymore. Over here.
The best lawyer. In Hancock and Lucas, everywhere, baby.
Yeah, I'm on one.
Everywhere. See y'all soon. Great job.
Thank you. You got it.
So much.
In the back of the police CAR, Angelica still wouldn't drop the ACT. She switched to mockery mode, bragging that stealing only deserved a slap on the wrist. But this time, the law's hand wasn't about to slap, it was about to lock her up tight. The road to remorse? Sorry, but for Angelica, that concept never existed.
You ain't but a with a badge. All of y'all. Good work. Good work, officer. Good work. Fucking dumbasses. Y'all slow as did all that shit for a purse and they just fucked my car up. Nah, I really ain't gotta pay for my car. Hey! I'm trying to get you. Open the door. Could you take my phone off the hood, please?
Oh, yeah, we'll get there. You're not getting it, though, so.
I mean, I just want to call and make sure my baby daddy get my daughter.
If you would have stopped in Finley, and we would have wrote you a court date, and you would have left. And then you could have called your dad, your
I didn't
daughter.
know how Finley works, so I wanted to get to Toledo.
Toledo, and now what's
And
happened?
then I
You
went
got
to
a film.
Perrysburg, and then I'm like, Perrysburg, so I was like, let me get to Toledo.
All right, no, you're not going to use your phone anytime soon. So sit tight.
Well, I had a newborn baby. I just need. Can you call him?
Let me tell you something right now. Okay, you know how many lives you just put in danger out there? Myself, all these officers, all the citizens out there, and then you're worried about your little baby. You could have stayed home and taken care of him like a good mom.
I am.
Piece of shit.
I do.
That car door slamming shut sounded so satisfying. In that moment, the cop became our hero. He didn't bother sugarcoating anything, just called out her fake, "I'm doing it for my kid" act, and gave her the only title she deserved. Terrible. Good thing he didn't give her a single minute to fake cry. Justice doesn't pamper people who put on a show.
Your mama bitch and your ugly ass kids bitch. Bitch ass motherfucker. Bitch.
Hi, Angelica. Hey, come with me. You're gonna go for a ride.
That car?
Yep. Yeah, there anything on you at all? Nothing down in your boots or anything?
You could tell she wasn't new to this when she basically picked the police station as her landing spot. Like getting arrested was no big deal to her. What's worse, her mouth just wouldn't quit. Makes you wonder, do people who always run their mouth tearing others down ever have the guts to look in the mirror and face who they really are?
Do I get in trouble for hitting his car? Do I get in trouble for hitting his car?
I don't know if he hit your car, but no, that's part of our...
No, I said, do I get in trouble because my car hit a car? I gotta go to Finley?
Yeah, we're gonna go all the way back to Finley. So right now you're under arrest for the theft at Dick's and for the pursuit.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'll try to get back to Toledo.
Got it? And then hang tight there. I'll meet you on the other side in a few. Let me fix these. I'm gonna have you go back and help me one more second, okay? There is some paperwork.
The police quickly wrapped it up. They arrested her for theft and fleeing, took her fingerprints and a DNA sample to complete the paperwork, and got her ready for lockup.
All right, have a seat there for a minute for me. Angelica, do you have an interest in talking about today or making a statement on your behalf? Okay. Since we're not going to do a formal interview, I'll just let you know, since we're not going to do that, I'm not going to read you your rights, okay? But I might ask you some basic questions, your address and stuff like that. That's not part of an interrogation or a custodial interview. It's just basic questions, residency and things like that, and your identity, okay? Like I said, you're going to go to the jail today for failure to comply or fleeing and eluding. The theft from Dick's, which is at this point in time, until we establish the total amount of items that you actually took, it appears to be a misdemeanor. If it changes, I'll call over to the jail and let them know.
What's that mean? I don't know how.
Those are going to be your two offenses, and I'll take you next door on jail. There will be a bond. If it stays a misdemeanor for the petty theft, there will be a bond required, which I believe will be $500. Okay. And then for the fleeing and eluding, which is a felony, there's no bond. So you'll have to sit in jail until they do a review hearing and establish bond for you. So sometimes they will do... they'll review cases on Sunday. They'll send a notice to the jail, so you might hear something on Sunday. But if not, more than likely you'll hear something on Monday. But since we do have a felony theft for the fleeing and eluding, I do have to collect DNA, and then I also have to take fingerprints from you. Kind of collaborate to figure out the property, okay?
Angelica is currently facing charges for theft and fleeing, and police say they're also looking into adding a charge for assaulting an officer. If she's convicted of assaulting a police officer in Ohio, that's a 4th-degree felony, which could mean anywhere from 6 to 18 months behind bars and a fine of up to $5,000. ORC 2929.14 A4, 2929.18 A3. If she caused serious injury, the charge jumps to a 3rd-degree felony, with possible jail time of 9 months to 3 years and fines up to $10,000. ORC 2929.14 A3B. And now, we move on to the next chapter.
She does not, she's not willing to pay. She stone face. Okay. She says her husband is an officer for Sanford.
On June 21st, 2023, Florida police showed up at a Home Depot after an employee named Evelyn got caught red-handed stealing more than $14,000 worth of merchandise. But what she did next when the cops confronted her was the real shocker.
Good, man. How are you?
Daniel, nice to meet you. I'm the
Nice to
district
meet you,
officer,
Craig.
Richard Bennett. This is Ray Dale, one of my inspectors.
Hey, how are you?
So we have a cashier. She did not cooperate whatsoever, but we have on videos multiple transactions of theft where she allowed a certain contractor to walk out our building with unpaid merchandise. The total is over $14,000 that we actually have on video and on receipt. All she told that we had 3 transactions where she personally, one of the contractors, her debit card, and she told me, oh, I owe him money. You with me?
Yeah.
So, but the other transaction, she didn't use her card that she's allowing. So she won't tell me the amount. She just said I owe them money, so that's why I gave her my card. When I asked how much,
So she gave them her card for them to make a purchase?
Just 2 transactions.
just 2 transactions.
We're thinking those were for her, but she wouldn't admit to that.
Right.
It's just weird. It's only 2 transactions.
All the other transactions, we were digging into him and her. She scans some of the items, and everything else goes out the door. And it was going on for.
You guys have like the items and everything?
We have everything for you. So just so you know, she did not want to write a statement for me. She's not willing to pay. She stone face.
Okay.
She says her husband is an officer for Sanford. What would you say if he found out? Me personally, I think he knows because she's trained.
Not to speak.
She did admit, yes, that was my card. I owe that guy money, so he used my card. All the other transactions, she was not.
You can already tell what kind of stubborn suspect we're dealing with here. Not a hint of paying back what she stole. And the best part? She tried to use her husband as a human shield, bragging that he's a COB. Makes you wonder if this was really her first slip. If that man in uniform really has her back, this mess could get a whole lot messier. What do you think? Who's gonna defuse this ticking time bomb?
Well, you know what? That's fine if she wants to, play that game with her card, but you got her on everything else.
Yes. So I am going to ask for a favor. If you could escort her through the front.
Oh, through the front?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I planned to do. That's where my car's at.
Perfect. That's the one.
That's where my car's at. I mean, I would have to go get my car and drive
No, so it works
and
out.
I'm not going to approach her and then leave her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. In some situations, they don't want to do that.
Yeah, some situations we do it.
I mean, that's up to you guys, you know.
The only thing is that all these videos that we're going from October, that I'm putting it on a hard drive.
Well, what I can do is there's a new thing we got. We can send you a citizen link.
But I can only put so much, so you have to send me a whole bunch of links. So
Okay.
the videos look. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the other ones, they've done it before, and they usually have to send me a couple
Okay.
extra.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll put it on a hard drive because it won't even fit on
Because of
the
the disc, it won't hold.
It won't even hold.
That's
It's
fine.
a lot.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
Evidence. What I just want to tell you is
And then you guys got all the printouts, the receipts, and all that
I
stuff.
have everything printed out.
All I need to do is finish my
Statement.
OPD statement. Her name is Evelyn. Erica, the store manager.
Hi, Erica. How you doing? Hey, Evelyn. How you doing? My name is Officer Albert, Atlanta Police Department. So I guess I'm here for a reason. So I'm just going to read you your constitutional rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes.
Anything you say may be used against you in a court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during question. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided to you for you before questioning without charge. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
Evelyn had every right to protect herself, including the right to remain silent. But she didn't even do the bare minimum. Cooperate with the cops. Her silence didn't save her from anything. It just cleared the way for an official arrest warrant.
Has anyone...
Do I have to answer that?
It's either yes or no. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me? Ma'am, it's a simple yes or no. Okay, so you don't want to say nothing, right? Okay, that's fine. Here's your victim's rights booklet. I'm going to stand up for you, place your hands behind your back. I'll take your phone. If you won't put your hands together like you're praying, it's going to be a little bit easier for you. And lock them so they don't go any closer. Do you have any weapons or anything?
No.
Anything that on your pockets, your ID or anything like that? No? Okay, you can go ahead and have a seat.
Do you have anything on your locker that we need to pick out? My lunch bag and my purse. Okay, let me take the stuff on the locker.
Man, what's your first name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn, can you spell it for me, please?
Evelyn.
Middle initial?
I don't.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, you ready to go? We're going to go right out this door to the left.
Staying silent in front of the cops might sound cool, but silence can't outrun solid evidence. Over 200 videos, receipts piled high, stacks of paperwork, all of it stacked up to crush her final denials. Evelyn was arrested for grand theft and ended up with 5 years of probation. Do you think that's really fair for what she did? What's your take? This story is yet another reminder that stealing is never a shortcut to a better life. It's just the fastest way to lose your freedom and your job. Greed? You can control it. If you don't, that stain on your record will stick with you for life, making it way harder to earn back the trust of family or future employers. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you won't miss any of our latest true crime stories.